Welcome to Matt's custom build shop, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build a bike. That's right, this is going to be my first bike that I will ever make. I'm getting pretty good at welding now.
Are you making a complete bike though?
I'm making a complete bike.
Head to toe. Careful on your, don't say that, that's a lot of stuff.
Wheels to bars? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it, dude. It's time. We've graduated. I probably don't need a hammer.
Can we just start with the frame first, because a complete bike is a bit much.
Okay, we'll start with building the frame, and then we'll see where it goes from there, I guess.
Cool. You got your material?
I got my materials. Yeah, I went to Home Depot before, and I got everything I needed. I almost bought the wrong stuff, but then I found the steel department, and
it's so weird you found the steel department with this guy there. That doesn't make sense.
He didn't like where we were at. He didn't enjoy it at all. He kept asking the people. He's like, "Ty," and they're like,
"Yeah." They're
like, "What?"
Titanium?
They're like, "We don't do that here." He's like, oh. He walked out. So he sat in the car
with his arms like that
and looked at Ty bikes.
All right, so let's go over the material. What are you gonna be using today?
So,
what are you gonna be using for the top tube and the bottom tube?
The top tube and bottom tube, I went with 1/4 inch by 36 inches of steel. So I know it probably doesn't make sense now that you guys are looking at it, but it will. I promise it will make sense. So this is going to be top tube and bottom tube. I want to do something a little thicker so it's a little bit stronger.
What's the inner diameter?
Oh, inner diameter is
oh, it's a solid?
That's solid.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and if you want a product code, I've got that as well.
So that's going to be a top tube and
top tube and bottom tube.
We have these little tubes right here. We're going to be making a really small bike. I'm thinking frame. Maddie thinks he's going to make a complete bike.
I'm doing the whole bike, dude. If I'm gonna go through the effort to make the frame, I can guarantee you that I'm going to be making the rest of that bike.
BK is going to help with this one.
I think he's going to be missing a couple things. But
I think so too. Let's start with the frame.
See what happens. Yeah, I dare you.
I'm going to be doing that.
I don't want to bend my material. I'm going to leave my material there.
All right, well, let's start.
First comes to first.
First comes to first. I like that.
First things first.
First things first. We need to come up with the frame scale.
True.
Scale.
You're right.
That's what I'm thinking of. So,
that's crucial.
You know, I think we're going to do a 1 to 36 scale.
Probably smaller.
That number felt really good in my head. So
probably
I'm thinking top tube is going to be about that.
A little longer than that.
Brooklyn, tape measure.
You have to be a little longer than that for the top tube. If we make this thing too short, it's going to look stubby and stupid. But if we make it too long, it will look ridiculous. So we're trying to make it the right size. So what I came up with is this procedure right here. So right here we got Maddie's bike. And what we ended up doing was measuring this tube. And, you know, the size of this tube would be 1 1/4 inches, all right? So since this is a 1/4 inch, we're doing pretty much a 1/5 scale. So that's going to be 1/5 the size of it. If we do 20.6 divided by 5, it turns out to be 4.12. So that means we got to do 4.12 inches. All right, BK, so we need to figure out what we're going to be doing for the head tube size and the down tube size as well. So let's go measure those up right now. All right, so we just measured the head tube and the down tube to try to figure if we can make it accurate as well. We measured this to be about 21 inches, a little under, and this is 4.5 up. So now we have to divide that by 5, and we'll see if we can make it. Are you looking for your marker that's holding your time-lapse position?
Well, now we need to find a new marker, because I'm not going to take out.
There's our first cut right there. That is the top tube. Looks good. You have to cut another one that's at 4.2. So
4.2. I think right about there will be chilling.
At the end of the day, you got a file.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's a custom bike. Every custom bike has to start somewhere,
It's
right?
supposed to have character.
You're right. You just grinded that thing down. You can't just pick it up, man. You're going to get a blister like BK.
Well, that was a different thing. That was from a welding thing. I would be fine on that one. But I do at the shop all the time.
Just want to make my time lapse good. It still hurts. I'm so close. Okay, it's good. Okay.
That looks pretty good.
I don't know.
I don't think it looks that bad.
I think this can be better for the back of the bike, though.
So we're trying to decide if we want to do thicker. I feel like that's
a little
overkill.
tall.
I feel like that's overkill. I think it looks a bit much.
Can ride that.
That doesn't look proportional. I feel like it looks very proportional right now when you look at the front. Just kidding.
No, it's not. I was saying, no, it's not. Don't!
You picked it up! Oh, what a beast.
Something fishy about you, BK. Something's not right about you.
So this is where we're at, guys. We have to make the C-stay and the chain stay, and they are both bent, as you can see. They're not straight, so it's going to be hard to make these proportionate. This is going to be the hardest part of the challenge today, besides the welding. So we got some measuring to do to figure out the length of everything, and then we were going to start bending. So we did our measurements, and we decided it's going to be 15 inches all the way back for the seat stay itself. So if we divide that by 5, it's going to be 3 inches. So Maddie's right now is heating this thing up to try to make it want to bend at least a little bit.
If this bike works out, I'm gonna start selling these.
Looks pretty good. Heat it up. We need some heat.
Yeah, it just slips out. It just popped out.
I don't know if it'll go any further than what it is, but
We'll measure this out. We'll do 3 inches. We'll cut it, and then you can manipulate this thing into a chainstay the best you can. So check this out. We got one side done right there. Looks all right. I think not bad. That's all I gotta say. So if we can cut another one of those, and then we can bend them and manipulate them into position, I think we'll be good to go. What we want to do now is kind of grind down the top tube and the down tube. So that it sits inside there really clean, and we're going to try the same thing for the head tube, so that sits in there as well. So, but so far so good. I think we're on to oh man, another day, another bag of treats. Or what are these things? Are they anything special?
No,
I've never had these before.
They're edge.
I trust you though. You always get the good stuff.
They're edge.
So Matt, we making some progress here.
I'm really trying. I'm trying to build a. We need a jig. That's what we need.
We need a frame jig.
We need a nice frame jig because
We need a micro frame jig.
if I'm gonna keep making bikes, I can't be doing on this sloppy table.
Yeah.
This thing's a mess.
It's your
right
first
now.
one though.
This is so hard.
Should I call up Laird?
Yeah,
If you have anything laying around.
ask him his dimensions on the jig.
You did? You said you needed heat. So I said, okay, I'll turn
Okay,
it.
at 7, I'm gonna put a hole through the table. I guarantee it. We're
Brooklyn
not.
put on 7.
I'm thinking more of like a 5 or like a.
You said you wanted heat, so
Yeah, it is what it
I
is.
gave you the heat.
Check it out, guys. We got sandbags in place.
It's from my weight vest upstairs. I figure that's gonna be the best bet because
As long as you think it's your best bet,
it's super sturdy right now.
let's just weld. All right. This
I'm
has been like 20
gonna weld
minutes
something
of
right
stacking
now.
random
I don't know
stuff.
what I'm gonna weld. I'm gonna weld something.
Head tube, down tube, top tube, one hit, bang.
I'm just gonna right for the center.
Exactly.
Okay, don't let.
All right, Maddie's first frame being welded as we speak. Big moment right here, guys. All right.
It held.
What?
It held.
It held?
It didn't move.
Oh my goodness.
It didn't move.
That looks awesome.
It didn't move at all.
That looks like a legit weld on there.
It did not move at all.
How happy are you
It
right
didn't
now?
melt. There's no holes.
That was way better than I imagined. I thought it was going to be like a big clump.
Definitely sounded a little bit longer than it was supposed to.
I did. The trigger didn't even get down by the time I let go.
You did it though. Congrats. What are you doing? Why are you so scared, Tom?
It's stuck.
Is it welded to the table? All right, crap. We're gonna have to figure out.
All right, cut the clip, Scott. Cut the clip.
We're not cutting the clip. Brooklyn's here for destruction. For destruction.
Got it.
It's free.
Hey, it flipped too.
It did flip.
We're good.
All right, pick it up. See if it moves at all. See if we should put another weld in it.
I
Just
would.
give it a little bit of movement.
I'm not gonna pull on
Just
it.
a tiny.
Why would I
little
do
bit,
that?
Just because.
Why don't we
have
just
to
weld the other
decide.
side while we're still good?
If you want to weld the other
I'm
side,
gonna
sure.
weld the other side
Then
while we're
weld the
still.
other side.
You don't
Yeah.
even gotta hold anything no more. It's already welded.
True. All right, dude. Half of the frame's done.
Good. Should I take photos and put them on?
Not yet.
First weld's done. Whose frame is it?
Do
All
it-
right,
do it
whose
ultra
frame is
zoom.
it?
Oh my god, this tubing turned so much, but whatever.
It did twist a lot. Let's show everybody what
It's
happened.
really bad.
So if you can see
So,
the one that's
this-
closest to me, that one's lined up. The one that's closer to
That one
Maddie is
turned a lot.
not lined up at all. Okay, we gotta do some grindage.
I might have to do double grindage.
So BK has been in charge of all the bending today. Right now he's currently trying to manipulate the chain stays and the seat stays to give him the natural bend of a frame. So he's gonna be heating it up and taking his time and just bending it little by little. So we'll check in a little bit. I love how short and sweet they are. That's a sick little frame, dude. I like it. The shop is really coming along. It really is.
Left and right.
It's so sick. Very impressive, man. Now we just gotta get Maddie
Doing
to...
the miniature stuff is a lot of fun.
It is. This is cool.
Really, I don't know. Like a nice hobby.
So Maddie's in the garage working on the little frame. Me and BK are out on the ramps right now because there's one thing that's been really annoying. There's these potholes right here. This is the only part of the asphalt that is damaged, and it's directly in front of the box jump area. So it's not good at all for keeping speed. It's kind of annoying. But we ended up getting some asphalt patch stuff, and BK is going to attempt to do it right now. It's the first time either of us are doing this. but we have that stamp right there. And you know, BK with any kind of hammer technique, this should be no problem at all. Ew, it looks like a lot of like really hot deer poop. Maybe rabbit poop. Ew, dude, it looks like it's alive when it's like kind of falling into place. Ew. Cool, looks a lot better than it did. I'm gonna go check on Maddie in this frame while you play with the rabbit poop.
Sweet.
Is it done?
It's literally perfect.
Is it done?
Yeah, it's actually perfect. You can check the back end. It's straight. It's a perfect distance.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
I was just putting some extra weld so it holds up under higher impact.
Yeah. That's impressive.
Dude, that looks freaking
All right, so
awesome.
let's figure out a way that we can fake this photo. How can we do this? We're gonna make a thumbnail. Like you can Photoshop it, but we'll get a good shot of the bike itself.
Perspective.
We can't. Well, I mean,
it's all about perspective. All we have to do is place this in front of it
somehow.
and then get me in the background.
Or like what we can do is we can get you to hold like a fake frame, and then we can like Photoshop
The
it
real
in your hand. I think that would be the way to do it. So here's our setup. We're gonna be using the ramps as the background. Maddie's gonna be holding this piece almost like he's holding a chainstay of a bike. So what we're gonna be doing is replicating this. So I'm hoping it actually worked, but I'm really impressed with Maddie's ability to make this frame. And BK too, because he did such a great job bending the metal. Like he actually made it look like a legit frame. We're making this for the game of bike between Maddie and Ryan Knight. We're gonna make a really cool trophy out of it. There's a lot of other things we gotta make, but this was like the main feature of it. So now it's time to ride. BK just got the ramps all ready. We got the flat ground ready to go, and we're gonna cruise around a little bit, get some riding clips for you. So for today's riding portion of the video, we're gonna play a quick game between Maddie and BK. They're actually gonna be on a team. We're gonna play the alphabet game. So they gotta do tricks that go in order as the alphabet. So we're gonna keep on taking turns. So it's gonna be Maddie, BK, all the way until they get to the end. The one I don't have a trick for yet is Z, and we'll figure that out when we get there. But let's see which ones they wanna do first. All right, team, we're gonna try to do this as fast as possible. So what do you guys wanna do for the first one?
Hey, alley-oop.
Alley-oop?
I think we did a boobka last time.
Probably. I mean, that would
that's the
be
only
the
one we can think
go-to.
of.
Yeah.
So I'm doing alley-oop.
Okay, alley-oop. Let's
Quarter
do
to
it.
bank.
Let's do it. Better be big. Perfect. Back tire press where? Wall ride? Okay, let's do it. Got it. Matt.
Canadian.
Whoa. Let's see. All right, he's got the Canadian. Next one.
Disaster on the quarter box.
Let's do it. Beautiful work. Over to Matt. E. You can do an endo. This can also be a nose pick to fakie, but it definitely is an endo. He's scared. Come on. F is Foofanoo. Classic. Come on. H. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Chuck G. It's hard. This is a hard one right here. The first thing that comes into mind is grind. So the grind is there.
It's a ground chuck.
Oh, ground chuck.
What is that?
Nice. I like that, man.
Is it a trick?
Good idea. The ground chuck, yeah. Yes, Matt. That was perfect. Come on, we got an H. What do you want to do for an H?
Well, since I don't have pegs,
Uh-huh.
I came up with a hurricane.
Hurricane's perfect. That was a really good one. Want to do it on the lip of the dub? Nice. 360 hurricane fakie.
Ice pick.
Ice pick down the ledge. Oh. Well, you have no other option, really. Check the waxiness first, if I were you.
You don't have it anyway, so.
Well, just to make sure. Slide's pretty good. Looks decent.
I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm just gonna lean back and go fast.
Oh God. How did that go for you? The whole, I'm just gonna lean back and go fast.
The top's a little stickier, bottom's pretty quick.
Like I said, guys, never just lean back and go fast. You always figure out how slick it is before you do an ice pick. Take two, he's good. All right, BK.
Jersey hop, but.
Jersey hop. All right, so you know what Jersey hop is?
Well, Vinny does it all the time.
Come on, do it for Vin. Jersey hop, Jersey hop, Jersey hop, Jersey hop. Yes, he's got it.
That's a fun one.
All right, over to Matt. What's your trick gonna be?
We're doing the kickflip.
Yeah, the kick flip, also known as the crank flip. Spin them completely backwards, one rotation. Where you want to do it?
We'll do, should we do feeble crank?
Sure.
Okay, feeble across the ledge crank.
No problem. Nice, first try. I feel like it's been a while that's worked like
Yeah, I
that.
usually that doesn't work ever.
All right, we got L.
Can I hand it back to Matt?
Lazy boy.
No.
Yeah.
L. What's an L? Come on, Matt. Help your
I can hand
teammate.
it back to Matt.
Wh-
'cause he likes them.
what do you have?
Lucky.
Oh, Lucky. Nice.
But he likes that grind.
Lucky.
A
The Limp Biscuit.
lip trick.
Ooh, lip slide. That's what we did last time. Was
Yeah.
lip slide. That was exactly what we did.
Side leg.
BK is looking at the ledge right now. Ledge ride to fakie. Nice. Let's do it.
I think faking would be easier than the half cab.
Let's do it. Oh, that was sick. M for Matt.
Manual.
Sure. Better be a good one. I dare you. Jump, land in manual on the double over to the next one.
I think
I
he
can't
tried.
jump. I can manual them. I can't jump.
You don't think you jump and land in manual? That little bit of an air?
I will go straight. to my
Really? Cool. We're
butt. I'll give
excited.
it a go, but I can manual over.
All right, let's manual over to dubs. What? I am so surprised you got the first try.
Shouldn't have worked first try, but
I can't believe it.
I was like, yeah, this is cool. Wow, this is sick.
Good for you.
Oh, he did it.
All right, BK, you got N.
And there's a couple different popping up.
You got a lot for N.
Yeah. Well, I think we did no for the last time.
So let's do, I go on. The manual to nose press fakie. Yes, BK. That was awesome. Oh,
Oh,
opposite?
it's just opposite. That's all.
Oppo alley-oop. Quarter to bank, the one we've been talking about.
The old Apple alley.
We've been talking about it. It's like a good starter.
All right, fine. Dang it.
Yeah, see? Now you're gonna be flying up to the top in no time. P, BK.
Pick a piece of candy and eat it.
Pick a piece of candy and eat it. That was pretty good.
Well, Pogo.
How many times are you gonna do the trick?
Oh, pogo would be cool. Where are you gonna pogo at?
But is that with a peg or without a peg?
You can pogo on your back wheel.
I think as long as you hop.
All right, how about this? I got pogo for you. You come up, you land in like a 90, pogo all the way across this thing to fakie on the other side.
Okay.
I think that's pretty good.
That'd be really
Pogo complete.
nice, dude.
Good job. All right, we're over to Q.
Ew.
Come on, that. What can you possibly do that has a Q? A quad. Quad something.
Pretty much just quad.
What do you want to do? Quad what?
It's not a
What
quad
can you
word.
do 4 times? Can you do quad one-hander? One-hander 4 times? That's a lot. Quad fakie.
Just keep like
Yeah.
the
Do not-
180 on each
Exactly.
No, doing like fakie.
Yeah.
Half cab, fakie.
side. Yeah, I'll have to inside of there.
Okay, let's do
That's
it.
the only place that's going
That's
to be.
really difficult.
Yeah, it is.
Now what I'm going to do for you.
Yeah. Underflip, you got those?
What?
No, you can keep it.
Yeah, you got you. Come on, better think, BK. 1, 2 is good. 3 is good. 4 is dialed. Nice quad fakie.
Quad fakie.
Not much time to think about you, BK.
Up,
Up ledge to whip.
up ledge.
Absolutely.
You
Let's
like
do
the
that.
ledge, don't you?
Up ledge whip. Perfect. Okay. Wait, Q, R. We skipped R.
You RST.
I think Brooklyn said, I don't know what I'm going to do for you.
What just happened?
Brooklyn's like, I don't know what I'm going to do for you.
You just skipped 3 letters. I'm like, wait, what?
We
What is
skipped
going on right now?
so many.
Faster.
Oh wait, yeah, we're on you. We're on you.
All right, back over to BK with an R. Here we go. It's a revert. What are you going to do it on?
I'm actually going to do running man whip it. Okay.
Oh, running man whip sounds good to me.
I can't believe you skipped 3 letters.
That's great.
Dirty dog.
Beautiful, man. That was amazing. Switchsmith is double S, so you might as well just do Switchsmith and call it a day. I like that. Dang, that was actually really clean. I thought you were terrible at those. Like Smith in general.
Honestly, I like Swiss Smith better than regular.
Oh, all right. Now we know.
Regular Smith isn't good.
T.
I like how we had the candy in the frame.
Yeah, don't mind if I do, BK. Thanks for bringing it up.
Well, I only seen the camera in the actual.
T.
Hmm.
Brooklyn.
Yeah, I think we should do double T. Since Maddie did double S, Switchsmith, you should do tail tap.
Oh, I thought you were going to say double whip. I was like,
No, that's a D. Nice. That was perfect. All right, Matt. Might as well just keep your U that we did earlier.
Up ledge whip.
All right, so you're on V, Matt.
Vader.
Can you do Vader still?
He used to.
Oh.
No Vander roll today, guys. I'm sorry. Yes, Matt. That's a cool trick. What do you got? W. Wall ride.
Okay.
I mean, that's all we can do is wall ride.
Slap.
Wall slap would be nice too. Let's do that. You do a super high wall slap, like you've been doing lately.
Okay.
Yes, perfect. Come on, Matt. We got X. He wants to do X up double with peg grind. Got no problem with that. That's a tough trick.
Whoa.
Yeah, you gotta do switch X
You'd
up.
have to like.
Because if you do it the long way, then you're in it for.
I'll try the switch. I don't even know.
All right, I'm just gonna make sure this one tastes good for BK.
Okay.
No, they still taste the same. Still good.
Oh,
Yeah, this one
check
checks
that one.
out. I'll try that red one because that one looks a little suspect. Yeah, I think you're okay, BK.
Okay, that's good.
X up feeble.
Feels a sick move too. Hey, let's just call it X up grind because
Okay.
I don't know which one's gonna happen.
Dude, you just learned it second try. That is awesome. That is cool.
Trick though, huh?
That's an awesome trick, dude. Shout out to Josh Harrington for, I mean, he's got the most epic X-up grinds ever. So that leads us to the final letter right now, which is a Z.
Wait, why?
What?
Why?
Damn it, how many times are we gonna do this?
You guys-
X,
you guys
Y,
are really
okay.
good at-
Hey.
Y. Sorry, guys.
Hey.
This is
You're
terrible.
also talking to two people that didn't like school.
True. Okay, Y. So we've come to the conclusion that there are no BMX tricks that start with the letter Y. If you guys know any, please put in the comments. So right now we're gonna do your special move, which is his spin technique. Anything he wants on this box jump. 720. Woo! That was awesome. I'm glad we went with your specialty. That was nice, dude. All right, so we're back over to Z, the one we were talking about just a little bit earlier. And we don't have really a trick that starts with Z. Unless you have any ideas. I really don't know anything.
It's gonna be for Zigzag Skid.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little zigzag this way, a little zigzag that way on the way down, and I'll pop a 180 at the bottom.
That'd be pretty cool.
I like skidding.
Nice.
And I like Z's.
To complete the challenge right now, left, right. Oh! All right, not bad. And he's got the skid to prove it. All right, guys, it's getting really cold and windy, and it's starting to have a little bit of a raindrop, so we're gonna cut the video right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be back with another video tomorrow, but remember, guys, November 7th, Cary Skate Park in North Carolina, Natty Cranmer versus Ryan Nyquist, the game of suey no-handers. It's going down. You guys are all invited, but I will be making a video for those of you that miss it. But either way, we'll see you tomorrow in the video. Peace.